Hey guys, I'm Joyce. Welcome to my video diary. Today is Monday, February 12th. Yes, February 12th, 2024. This month's topic in Self-Coaching Scholars is, I hope you'll forgive my notes. Oh, also, I hope you'll forgive me for the poor lighting. It's 11:45 in the evening at night. And I don't want the overhead light on. Anyway, this month's topic in Self-Coaching Scholars is the power of emotion. And today's exercise, the exercise is the same every day for the month, but for me, the exercise that I did today, the glasses do help. I'll just read it to you. And I'm just going to read part of it. So a question is, what is one thing you want to accomplish today? Well, I had two things. I always have lots of things I want to accomplish, but the first was my shopping. Monday is my shopping and errand day. So shopping online and by car. I have not yet done online. I'll get to that later. Also, I want to type and distribute the meeting minutes for the Franklin County Fiber Guild, for which I am the secretary. And our meeting is tomorrow. Our February meeting is tomorrow. So the minutes need to be done. So those were two things that I wanted to get done today. The next question in this exercise is, what emotion do you want to fuel this action or result? And that's based on the model, which shows that our thoughts create our feelings, and our feelings drive our actions, which create our results. And so the emotion that I thought would fuel me getting my shopping done and doing the meeting minutes, I'm not sure they're quite emotions, but anyway, these words have a feeling for me. So responsible, adult, mature. So I've thought those feeling responsible, feeling adult, feeling mature would help me accomplish those tasks. And the next question in the exercise is, how can you generate this emotion for yourself today? And usually when you're generating an emotion, it means you have a thought. So you've got a thought that generates that emotion. So I came up with, I am an adult. I love the freedom of being an adult, and being responsible helps out my future self. All of those thoughts made me think that would probably make me feel responsible and adult and mature. And feeling responsible, adult, and mature would help me accomplish my shopping and getting the minutes typed and distributed. So while I was running my errands today, I was thinking about the exercise. And I was remembering how when I was, I don't know, preteen, that I wanted to be an adult so badly. I wanted the freedom of managing my own life. You know, I wanted the freedom and control of managing my own life, not being told what to do by teachers, by my parents, by anybody, really. I wanted my own home. I just really wanted to be an adult. And somewhere, this may seem a little scattered, but for me, it's all tied together. I may not be communicating it well, and I apologize for that. I keep falling back on, it's my diary. But some time ago, I came across, I don't know, I read or I heard that someone had said there are no rights without responsibilities. And I think, I don't know if I instinctively knew that when I was a preteen and I wanted to be an adult. I was all in. I'm like, yeah, all that responsibility. I mean, I saw my parents being adults and dealing with adult things, the good and the bad. I saw the bad too, the worries about finances and keeping up with the neighbors, keeping up appearances and other things like raising kids. I did see that. And I wanted it all. It was all worth it to me at that point. And it still is. It still is. But yeah, I still believe that there are no rights without responsibilities. And the rights that come with being an adult, the freedom to manage your own life. I mean, I do believe we always have our own choices, even when we're little kids. We do make our own choices, although we are very heavily influenced by the people who care for us, or don't. That's another topic. But well, it got late today because all of these dominoes, and I won't go into them, but I got up 8 o'clock this morning, I think, and still I've got in my head that I really lazy. I want to be getting up at 4:30 in the morning, but again, that's another topic. So that's why I'm considering 8 o'clock late. I got up at 8 o'clock, so I didn't get out to start my errands until, actually I didn't even start my grocery list until 12 o'clock today. So yeah, everything just ran later and later than I had wanted. I think it was 8 o'clock by the time I was feeding everybody, I think, or by the time I was done. I don't know. Anyway, now I'm tired. I'm tired. It's late. I don't want to use my dishwasher. Fortunately, I was running it before I left for my errands today, and I started smelling like electrical stuff burning. So I stopped the dishwasher right away. I called the appliance guy who had come out to look at it, I don't know, a couple months ago. All he found was the tripped breaker because it shut off. Anyway, called him immediately. And fortunately, it had run long enough that, as far as I know, the dishes were clean. But anyway, so after dinner tonight, I was sitting with Victor, one of my cats. We have dishwasher time. So after I load the dishwasher, leave the dishwasher open, I sit on the floor, he sits on my lap, we visit for a little bit, and then when I go to get up, he can step right onto the dishwasher door, which is open. And then he steps off of that. It just makes it easier to get him off of my lap. But while we were visiting, I was watching, I think I just watched the one video. So one of Dana's videos, I'll put the link in the description below. And this was about 5 steps to a cleaner house, something like that. Again, I'll put the link in the description below. Anyway, the first thing she said, of course, she had her intro and all that. The first thing she said, do your dishes. And she said it so many times. She kept coming back to it. Do your dishes. Okay, Dana. I will do the dishes. I mean, I think I would have anyway, because otherwise, the kids' dishes would be dirty in the morning, and I don't want to do that. Anyway, I want them to have clean dishes. And this it also reminded me of another entry I did, I don't know, a week ago, maybe. I think it was about retirement. And anyway, I was thinking about back to when I was growing up and how my parents struggled with clutter and probably motivation and stuff, and how very often the dishes were piled. And now I am healthy enough mentally and physically because of my brain. Mental is how the brain functions, but that as much as I love my dishwasher, I believe I could manage washing my dishes by hand by now. And now today I've been tested. So I did wash the dishes. Because not just because Dana was telling me to do my dishes, or because I remembered that I kind of challenged myself in that other entry, but also because this is part of being an adult. This is part of being responsible, which I want. I want to be responsible. I want to feel responsible. I want to feel mature and grown up, because to me, feeling that way means I can do these things. They're not a big deal. I can do these things. These are part of it. This is what I signed up for. I totally wanted it. The rewards are great, So anyway, so I was thinking of that too. I did the dishes. And then that was still on my mind as I was shutting things down in the rest of the house for the night. Actually, I still have one light I have to turn off. I keep forgetting about that. But, so I was walking around and walked past the couch where I had slept last night. And because I was behind this morning, I left the bedding out. And just planning on doing it, sometime before I went to bed. Well, it was late and I was tired and I had just finished the dishes, but I still got this in my head. I'm responsible. I'm an adult. I'm mature. I want this to be taken care of. I can take care of this. And so I did. I folded the bedding, I put it away. And I do feel really good about that. I don't have a whole lot of energy right now to get super excited about it, but I do feel really good about that. And I don't know, it's almost a full circle thing, because thinking of my preteen self who wanted this life, I actually had kind of a little conversation with her while I was in the car. I was like, we're here, and it is amazing. This is just what you expected it would be. It is exactly what you expected it would be, and it's great. It really is. This is what I wanted. Okay, I gotta refer to my notes again. I still have the guild meeting minutes to do, and I am gonna do them. I am. And I still have my online shopping to do. The meeting minutes are important to me because responsibility keeps coming into my head. But this is something that it's a responsibility that I accepted for the group. really, it should have been done quite a while ago, a month ago. It could have been done a month ago. But I'm not going to beat myself up over it. I'm just going to get it done. And the online shopping, that's extra important for me today because of some of the things that I want to get. I want to get some pens. It's like I have a red pen, and it's the only one left in the house that works. So all of the rest are in a recycling bag. So at least I don't have them around the house and totally unusable. I have one pen left, and so I'm having to carry it with me everywhere. Excuse me. So I do want a pen. Actually, I want 3. I want one for my office, one for my purse, and one for the car. Okay, 4 pens because I want, honey, because I want one in the kitchen too, because I do use a pen a lot in the kitchen. But I don't want just any old pen because I am environmentally conscious. And I want a steel pen. I want a steel pen that has a steel ink barrel and that I can get refills for, steel barrel refills. Because I don't want to use plastic. I don't want to throw things away. There is no actual, as far as I know, there is no actual recycling for pens. I just happened to find this guy, he's an artist, and he uses pens. I mean, the pens are part of his art. So hopefully he's still doing that. And I can at some point send him my big old bag of dead pens, So anyway, that's important to me. Also, binders. I have not created a binder for the corporate records book for the Bourbon Animal Care and Control group. So I want a binder for that. And I also want a binder for the monthly topics and the exercises that I'm doing with Self-Coaching Scholars. And I also want a binder for the raw feeding course that I'm taking for the cats and dogs, because there are exercises to that, and I'm keeping a log of what I'm feeding the dogs and the cats. And then there are other records related to that. And then I think there was another binder for something else. I believe I wanted 4. I don't remember. But again, those are really important to me to get online because, again, the environmentally conscious stuff. I don't want a plastic binder. Plastic, vinyl, whatever isn't paperboard. Paperboard with steel. That's it. That's all I want. And I will make some dividers out. I mean, I'll use file folders if I have to, regular old paper file folders, but I can probably find some paper or paperboard dividers. I don't know. But that's why it's important to me to shop online to find those also, because they're not at Walmart. The steel pens, not at Walmart. And that's what I have available to me out here. There was something else too. I think I wrote it down. I hope I wrote it down somewhere. I believe I did. But anyway, so those are still things that I want to get done today. And now it's after midnight. So now it's Wednesday. No, Tuesday. Now it's Tuesday. And I was kind of struggling with this. I really want to stop using that word struggle. It's a good marketing word, I think, but not good for just life and progress. But one of the things that I was thinking about also with all this adulting stuff is my priority of sleep. Sleep is, I mean, my health is my main priority, and sleep is my main priority within health. Buttons has another vet visit in the morning, 10 o'clock, and I haven't worked it out on my calendar yet, but I don't think I'm going to get 9. Well, no, I know. Thinking now, I know I'm not going to get 9 hours of sleep and get her to the vet on time. It's just, unless I skip breakfast for everybody, and I don't want to do that. So yeah, my priorities are kind of getting out of whack today because of all the sleep thing. Again, that's a topic for another day. But anyway, that's really all I had to say about it. So I am going to wrap this up and get it going on YouTube, started uploading, and then get these minutes done. They won't take me long. They really won't. And do some online shopping. So that could take a long time. It really could. But I'm going to focus on it and just hopefully get it done. All right, that's it. Talk to you guys later. Good night.